Hi, PerspectaWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Friday, June 28th. A couple more hot days in the I-95 corridor region as we end the work week and begin the weekend. It looks like high temperatures today and tomorrow in Philadelphia and New York City, for example, should be 90 to 92 degrees or so, maybe an isolated 93. In D.C., the lower 90s this afternoon, the mid-90s possible on Saturday. All that changes by Sunday and Monday, however, as cooler and less humid air should move into the mid-Atlantic region following the passage of a strong cold frontal system late tomorrow and early tomorrow night. It looks like that cold front could cause some strong to severe thunderstorms in the northeastern part of the nation late tomorrow and early tomorrow night. That includes the New York City metro region, perhaps Philadelphia as well, possibly as far south and west as the D.C. metro region. Again, we're talking about the possibility of strong to severe thunderstorms late Saturday and early Saturday night. We'll focus in on that threat over the next few minutes. First of all, this is the Storm Prediction Center outlook for severe weather on Saturday, and they indeed have the northeastern part of the country in either a marginal or a slight risk for severe weather. The issue will be strong upper level low dropping from the northwest to the southeast right across the northeastern part of the nation by tomorrow night, by tomorrow night and during the day on Sunday. And sometimes when you get those strong upper level systems dropping from the northwest to the southeast into New England, you get severe weather outbreaks, and indeed that is on the table for late tomorrow and tomorrow night. Well, let's take a look at the 6Z GFS model run at 500 millibars. We're looking at the vorticity forecast maps over the next couple of days, and again we'll see a vigorous wave of energy in the upper part of the atmosphere drop southeastward towards New England from southeastern Canada. That will be the main culprit for the possibility of strong to severe thunderstorms in the northeastern part of the nation, perhaps even the mid-Atlantic region late Saturday and Saturday night. Here we are starting off the day on Friday. Another hot one, 90 degrees likely in D.C., Philadelphia, New York City. And let's move forward here and watch this upper level feature across Hudson Bay as we start the early part of the weekend. And it just dives to the south. It really takes a southward plunge from southeastern Canada right towards New England. This is by Sunday morning, and it takes a little while to get through the region. Late Sunday into Sunday night, it finally clears the area, and there will be a strong cold frontal passage associated with that southward plunging wave of energy in the upper part of the atmosphere. And again, when that cold front arrives late tomorrow and tomorrow night, there can be some strong to severe thunderstorms, really all the way up to Boston, New York City, perhaps even Philadelphia, and even a slight chance all the way down to the D.C. metro region. And then we'll have a pretty comfortable air mass to start the new work week. This is the forecast map at 500 millibars for a Monday afternoon. It'll take a couple of days, but by the middle part of next week, the heat and humidity will probably build back up again, probably 90 degrees by next Wednesday or so in the D.C., Philadelphia, New York City corridor. And we'll have to watch a couple of waves of energy coming across by the middle part of next week. Could cause some shower and thunderstorm activity in the Mid-Atlantic region Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Thursday, of course, being the July 4th holiday. Well, now let's take a look at the surface forecast maps from the 6Z GFS model run. Nothing really on the screen right now except for maybe an isolated shower in the mid-Atlantic region. There will be a sea breeze that will develop, I believe, later on this afternoon. It'll move inland and perhaps quite a ways inland across New Jersey, for example. Certainly cooler today at the Jersey Shore compared to inland locations, Wilmington, Philadelphia, D.C., New York City, certainly 90 degrees this afternoon. But again, with that sea breeze front moving well inland later today, it can turn out to be a kind of a triggering mechanism for some isolated showers and thunderstorms late in the afternoon and early tonight, all the way into the I-95 corridor. So we'll have to watch for that. And here we go. Notice this kind of enhancement here by late in the day, early tonight. Certainly the possibility exists as the sea breeze move inland that it becomes a focal point for convective activity late in the day, early tonight. By the way, I think sea breeze has a good chance of forming today because there's really a lack of synoptic scale winds in this pattern, and sometimes when that happens, localized effects like sea breezes have a better chance of forming. So I think that will be the case, and then we'll watch for some scattered showers and thunderstorms late today, early tonight. Then we'll look to the north and west. Here we begin the day on Saturday with rain-free conditions, another hot one, maybe 95 degrees tomorrow afternoon in D.C. But upstream here, southeastern Canada is where that very vigorous wave of energy in the upper part of the atmosphere will die to the south. A strong cold front right here at this time later tomorrow night crosses the mid-Atlantic region, the I-95 corridor, and can produce some strong to severe thunderstorms in New England, down to New York City, Philadelphia, perhaps even as far south and west as the D.C. metro region. Again, late tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. And then following the frontal passage, here we go again with a strong pressure gradient following the departure of low pressure and the approach of high pressure. Winds will become noticeable on Sunday, lowering humidity, and cannot rule out a shower or a thunderstorm, but certainly begins to turn cooler on Sunday, and Monday will turn out to be quite a comfortable day. But again, a strong cold frontal passage. It'll take a little while to get that lower humidity air into D.C., but certainly, excuse me, it should be felt during the day on Sunday in Philly and New York and throughout the New England area, but maybe not till late Sunday night in D.C. I'm talking about the lower humidity. Still breezy conditions on Sunday night, and then Monday, very comfortable day in the Mid-Atlantic region. High temperatures, low to mid-80s. D.C., Philadelphia, New York City, comfortable humidity levels. But then by the middle part of the next week, we'll have to watch for a couple of waves of energy rolling across the Ohio Valley into the Mid-Atlantic region that can produce some shower or thunderstorm activity late Wednesday, and again, perhaps on Thursday itself, July 4th. The heat, humidity will build up again by the middle part of next week following that comfortable start to the new work week. So a couple of hot days in store for the Mid-Atlantic region today and Saturday, from D.C. to Philadelphia to New York City all the way to Boston. Hot in the next couple of days. Then cooler and less humid air moves in on strong northwest winds on Sunday. Monday starts off quite comfortable in terms of thunderstorm activity. A sea breeze front later today will move well inland, and that could be a focal point for some thunderstorm activity later today, early tonight, in all the way down to D.C., Philadelphia, New York City. And then another upper level system will plunge from Hudson Bay in Canada southward into New England over the weekend, associated with a strong cold frontal system at the surface, and there can be some strong to severe thunderstorms in New York City, in Boston, perhaps as far south and west as Philadelphia and D.C. late tomorrow and tomorrow night as that strong cold front arrives. That's it for now. For PerspectaWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.